Happy Friday, Brian Manning here with all kinds of fun stuff to talk about today. So let's just get right to it. So Monday this week, really pretty quiet news day, not really much to talk about there. Tuesday this week, President got hit with the old 1-2 in the face. Pow! Look what happened, Michael Cohen, here he comes. So we'll have to wait and see what happens. But Wednesday of this week, stocks were down because investors are just fearing Michael Cohen's guilty plea and the potential negative impact that could have on the president. So, geez, I don't know. We're going to have to wait and see how this one unfolds. But here we go with more drama in our presidency. Imagine that. Also, Wednesday this week, we've got existing home sales. Existing home sales for the month of July were down 1%. You know, it's interesting. It's not the end of the world. I was at dinner last night, Gold Hill Inn. If you've never been to the Gold Hill Inn, first of all, you should go there. It's a really incredible place. It's my first time going there. But dinner, part of our group was some of the brightest minds in the real estate industry. And a lot of our talk at dinner last night was about a slowdown that's going to happen in the real estate world, right? There's no way that our homes can appreciate and accelerate at the rate that they've been and not see a slowdown. So if you see a slight decrease like we have right here, 1% decrease for the month of July, it's not the end of the world, but it's bound to happen to see things pull back slowly over time. Also, what's interesting is first-time home buyers made up 32% of all purchase transactions. Historically, this is a much higher number, but millennials are much slower than all other prior generations to move into the marketplace as a first-time home buyer. So 33% has been the norm for quite a while now. What's interesting, though, is that the National Association of Realtors says that this is the segment with the most demand, and most first-time home buyers think that they need to buy a house and have 20% saved. You know, you can buy a house with no money down through CHFA, 3% down conventional loan. There's all kinds of different options that are out there, but most first-time home buyers think they need 20% down. So trying to educate these people, help them out. Also, we got Fed minutes. So Federal Reserve minutes with Jerome Powell talking, 90% chance of seeing a rate hike next month, 60% chance of seeing yet another rate hike coming into the month of December. Not surprised by this. They have to increase rates. The economy is doing really well. GDP is solid. They have to have some tools in their shed. So at some point in time, when we flow back into recession, they have a monetary tool they can use here to help stimulate the economy. So not shocked to see this. Thursday this week, we got Corelogic. Corelogic gave us some feedback on rents. You know, rents over the last 6 months nationwide have increased 4.1%. That's a huge increase in rents. And the primary reason why is because we have a lack of inventory. You lack of inventory, there's a lack of homes that are available for home buyers, and that's going to push people into the rental market. So the rental market has certainly had an accelerated growth over the last 6 months, even in the last few years, but 4.1% has been the growth over the last 6 months. We also got FHFA report on Thursday. FHFA measures homes across the nation with conventional mortgages attached to them. So homes across the nation with conventional homes attached to them appreciated by 6.5% in the month of July. That's amazing. That's a really strong, solid appreciation number. And then we also got new home sales. So new home sales had an expectation of being up in the month of July by 2.2%. And instead of being up 2.2%, they were down 1.7%. So it was a miss of analyst expectations. Still, the world is not ending, because what's incredible, if you look at the month of June was revised higher. So if you have the higher revision in the month of June, a slightly downward trend in the month of July, they actually come out to be almost zero, and you're just seeing new construction coasting along at the level it's at right now. So still really great numbers to look at. I'm around. If you have any questions, give me a call. You have any buyers that need to get pre-approved, I'd love to be part of your business. Have a great day.